Hello, guys. So, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS, and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So, if today is the first time we see our program for you, to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So, for now, we'll start with today's show. All right. After the match, we Arsenal play against Sporting Lisbon. Yes. So their coach don't come outside, call the talk say now David Raya be the man of the match. Now David Raya save us now. They created many chances. They could have beaten us now. Talk so many lot of things like they just talk plenty. As I see waiting Baba they talk, I just dey laugh. So when you look at this ESPN report, Sporting Boss say David Raya was the best player on the pitch for Arsenal. So when you read through the entirety of the report, I call it see you say yes, I would say David Raya was that was the best player on the pitch because we had the best chances. We had some very good chances to score, but he made three very good saves. It was a balanced game. Goal and our goalkeeper Silva wasn't really troubled. It wasn't overly troubled. It was frustrating to concede in the 91st minute, but we have to lift our heads, believe it is possible to turn the tie around in London. Okay, we could see what we go do. Now, you see this particular match will win 2-1. If you watch the halftime analysis show, I made a point. When everybody complains, say Arsenal know they go forward, they play very well, they do this, they do that. I said, from the way I have observed how the game is going, it was intentional. Say we know they carry, we are not putting more bodies front. It was intentional. And at the end of the day, you would say the tactics actually worked because game now about tactics. You get at the end of the day, sure you get the desired result, the desired outcome where you don't plan to see. For me, I felt Arteta carried the team go for this Estadio say Alvalade. This is Sporting Lisbon Stadium, saying no one go there go lose. Now, yesterday we talk say Sporting dey 5 games winning streak for there, but that's not actually the accurate statistics. Sporting Lisbon dey 23 games unbeaten at home, 17 winning streak for home, 17 winning streak na dem dey before we come scatter everything. Now, part of that winning streak, they beat PSG here. You get so if you be Arteta, you don't sit down, you don't look everything. We are not with our best squad. We be say we know they fully complete. Our players not really dey that fit enough. So what be the best thing what you go do? Go there, come all out and get beaten, or go there, be somewhat conservative, be somewhat cautious, take a draw and take it to the Emirates Stadium and let's see what happens. That was the approach. But it's obvious. When you see overlapping, helping them to monitor and so on, when you see Declan Rice coming back to add more bodies, give maybe Raya or maybe Saliba Magalhaes an extra outlets to distribute the ball. You know, say our goal here is to be cautious, neutralize this Sporting Lisbon team, ensure they don't score much. In as much as we are laid back, Sporting created a lot of chances. Raya made 5 saves. 5 saves. Now, if they say we can't come on like nothing for happen, you get. So, you know, say the way me I dey watch ball, I look at the things we are doing and the things we are not doing. You get. So from there, you go come get an informed way of analyzing the entire thing. Because for me, it was obvious that we came here not to come out. We came here to settle for a possible draw. If you watch my yesterday morning show, I said the best case scenario is we come here, win 1-0, 2-0, and go. The worst case scenario was a draw. And this is the worst thing that will happen here. To carry draw go. They must not lose because this place like their biggest strengths. Take them out of this, we'll say Alvalade Stadium. They are not as good as they play at home. Look at what happened to Borokun Park and give them. So that's just the thing. So at the end of the day, you have to give Arteta his flowers. I don't watch many. In fact, I don't download one video from ESPN, download another one from TalkSport, even CBS Golazo show video one won't react to because those of people are saying, "Oh, Arsenal this, Arsenal that." Before this game, people were saying this was going to be a tough game. If Sporting Lisbon can beat PSG, who are we? Look at the match between PSG and I say PSG, Real Madrid and Bayern. Now Manuel Noah, 40-year-old goalkeeper, now keep by Manuel Noah made 9 saves. I know watch the match. Now after I can go watch the highlights, see chances upon chances upon chances where we say Madrid just they create that match. This is Bayern. Bayern don't really get defense. So now just their goal and their attack. Now we say Bayern. Just like we two, Naraya keep us in the game. In fact, at the end of the game, Naraya be our own man of the match. For that Bayern own, now Manuel Noah be Madrid man of the Bayern man of the match. Subokoto will be Madrid best keeper, not even they available based on injury. So when you look at all these things, I'll say, okay, fine, let's take this momentum and carry it towards the Bournemouth game. Play against Bournemouth, get your desired points, and who says you will not be like fired up to play the return leg against Sporting Lisbon? After they record the video, my brothers are just the hang. So I don't know by the time when I'm going to watch it, I just hope the first 6 minutes no go the hang shot. So let's proceed. Now, when you considering the match, you will see the way they did the mark Victor Gyökeres. They were just holding him, marking him, no space, nothing, because they know how dangerous he can be. Even the ESPN UK self say Victor Gyökeres' former teammates weren't taking any chances with him because it's obvious now. They know how good. Now, Arsenal are still the only unbeaten side in the Champions League based on the way they play. The stretch don't go to 11 games now. You get so more receive. Arsenal beat Sporting now for Emirates, or maybe we'll draw for Emirates. Unbeaten continue. Go face one of Barca Atletico. Go know who go win today. Two of them go play. Anybody go win and play the second leg. We go see other match safe. Go be. If we enter final, maybe we can win. Bye bye. Go be. So we don't be the first team now to go unbeaten for the Champions League. The possibility is there. Now, away from that, Kai Havertz couldn't declare say David Ryan are the best goalkeeper in the world after his saves help Arsenal secure 1-0 win over Sporting, because it was like, I think Raya is still underestimated in the world of football. But for me, the last 2 seasons, he has been the best goalkeeper in the world. And funnily enough, Raya no be Spain #1. That's just the thing. I think it will take Arsenal to win the league and maybe win the Champions League before the Spanish, because the Spanish media said no to give him accolades. Sadly, you get. So now so you just be, I know really blame them. Now when you look at the Arsenal game, you get, if you check, you go see say goalkeeper saves. Raya made 5 saves, five whooping saves. When I see him, I was like, wow, the guy really kept us in the game. Especially that one where we saying do fingertip, toss the ball come jam back, come more. In fact, this thing can make many people talk say, if to say Raya play that Carabao Cup final, if to say Raya play Southampton, the outcome would have been different. Even Darren Benz don't come outside. I saw his report this morning. He say, I don't want to see Kepa Arrizabalaga again this season. I want to see him. All the cups don't finish now. No be Kepa they play league. No be Kepa they play Champions League. Unless maybe God forbid something happens to Raya, that's when Kepa will come out. Yes. Apart from that, Raya go play from that to the end of the season. Raya was even the man of the match for the game of play against Sporting Lisbon. So I was very, very happy for him. Now, even the game of play yesterday, it's evident when you look at how many, what was the SGO we even create. Arsenal created just 0.16 XG before the winner. For you to know, say we don't really come outside, so it was too obvious. Now, away from that, like a horror movie, there is this rumor. Say Odegaard collect injury for the match against Sporting Lisbon. Goal.com say they talk about time, say they don't know when Odegaard will come back. Me, I just feel say I just maybe small thing, no good, very, very serious. Because when they took him out, I saw even a live score put them say injury gets. And when they come out on the magic, I see injury also, but I don't really think it's something serious. I think it will be like maybe waiting happen to get from guys to see them come out and later everywhere come good. You get him come back. So I don't think it's going to be something serious. We're still going to unpack Arteta's press conference. I will see whether Arteta mentioned anything like that. Even Max Doman has become the youngest ever player to play a Champions League match as he represents Arsenal yesterday. Now, for Bayern Munich own, so Vincent Kompany don't become the first Bayern Munich manager in 25 years to win a 90 minutes match at the Bernabeu. You know, say then get bad record against Real Madrid there. Last Vincent Kompany can dey hail Manuel Neuer as the legend. Say na him keep them inside that game, making 9 saves, 9 whooping saves As I when I watch the highlights, because Baba Sato even talk and say, see, Real Madrid won't keep Bayern, but Bayern just they score. Real Madrid they play, now Bayern they score. You know that kind of thing you get. Look at goalkeeper saves 9, that's huge. That's huge. It dey happen, but Real Madrid still get the belief because Abelua they talk say the fact that Bayern's best player tonight was Manuel Neuer proves that we can really hurt Bayern. But what you go understand is say the Santiago Bernabeu is different from the Allianz Arena. You see, when this stage of the home advantage they count. The way that Arsenal play for Sporting, Arsenal no go play like that for the Emirates Stadium. Home advantage it counts. Nobody gaslight you get. And the good thing is as we don't collect the 1-0 lead, Sporting go come all out. Yes, they say Sporting are a bit conservative, but then they block, mid-block, they do their own blocks. If you check, they not even they press us. They know they won't press. They'll just hang, you get. But now we say that they 1-0 down, they'll be forced to come out and press Arsenal. You get. So if Arsenal know what they do, they take advantage. But anything makes Sporting go first score for the Emirates Stadium. What's happen for the Jose Alvaro? They say at some point, Sporting fans kept quiet. They don't even they sing again. They just lose guard because the first 20 minutes, we they calm down the tempo, then they rush. Will calm the thing down. Then one more could they rush. One more they calm the thing down because we get away from home. So I don't want the situation by the Emirates Stadium. Now we go on our fans will come quiet. Everywhere fans from there like this. Everybody got the think about their life. No, I don't want all those nerviness. Yes. So everywhere good. I'm quite optimistic about my team. Now let us unpack Arteta's press conference on his emotions after the late win. Extremely happy. Obviously, it was a big night, a big moment in the season, especially where we are coming from. I think we had the points to prove. And yesterday, I talked about identity and the things that I wanted to see on the pitch. It suddenly happened. Suddenly, there was a shift there. And then we played our opponents. It was very tricky, very difficult to play. That's the reason they won 17 games in a row here. They haven't lost for a long, long time and really had to earn it. We had moments of real dominance with a lot of situations in and around the box without creating enough threats sometimes, lacking to be a bit crispier, the movement a bit sharper, the final ball. But we took the game where we wanted. After saying that, we knew as well that it's a team extremely dangerous when they have space to run, and they have two situations where David had to intervene in a brilliant way. And then again, the story of the season. The finish is coming when the most important part of the game is about to happen, and then makes the difference for us to go and win it. For you to know, say, Arteta know all these statistics. Say this place now hard place to come and win. They've not lost at home for a very, very long time, the last 23 games, and getting 17 games wins in a row here. It tells you that place is a fortress. So at this point, you shouldn't be worried about how we won. The Coco be say, did we win? Yes, go home. So leave all these people, they cry all over the timeline. Oh, I'll start play this, oh, I'll start play that. What was our objective there? Go and win. Did we do that? That was what one of the host for ESPN, they asked Craig Bowley. Craig Bowley to come and say, Arsenal play this, Arsenal play that. He said something that made me download the video so I will react to it. He said, Arsenal won. You can't be talking about Arsenal in a negative limelight. They won. Why are you complaining? They won. Oh God. I said, don't worry. Later today, I will take my time. I get like 3 videos on react to. Now, in the dressing room, and the belief where this win don't give us, they say yes. Because the demands from August is win, 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 win. And if you don't win, it's a disaster and it's not enough. Yes, that's the true reality. You don't win 4 trophies, and what are we doing? So that's fine. But they need some perspective, especially from my side, a big reminder of what we are as a team and the things that have brought us where we are. Take it, live the present, do your best, and let's see what happens. On using this as a template for the rest of the season, in a lot of things, yes, and especially in the things that depend on us. And it's nothing to do with quality or execution. Those are the things that have brought us here. The rest, we have it. It will be moments. It's better or not than efficient, but for those ones, if we maintain them, and we have a great chance. On Victor saying goodbye to the supporters after full time, well, I didn't know that, but I'm really happy to hear. They don't even boo him. That one even suits me. In fact, after the match, I saw a video saying go hug the manager. He hugged the manager, hug some technical assistants. For the manager press conference, Rui Borges, they come they ask and say, how far? He say, how much? Say, guys, go hug. They say, what do you tell Gyökeres? He say, they tell and say, wish him all the best and say hi in family, because family say hi in family, and high in D. Hope saying the okay because they say they need to acknowledge wetin Victor Gyökeres do for them. Say Victor Gyökeres gave him national championship. You get na him and win the league, na him coach. So in gas acknowledge am. Say na my boy. Forget say maybe they play for Arsenal. Na my boy him be. So in fact, I see Gyökeres saying pack Sporting Lisbon jersey. Many of the players pack their jersey give and they love Akpa. And I was happy they didn't boo him because I was expecting that, but I didn't really hear anything like that. Now, so as I talk about Victor, if I skip down, I might go to the next slide. That's not too much relevant like that. So on the next focus, that's the evolution of the game. I think in every role, the keeper obviously in the last few years have changed and evolved rapidly, and the amount of things that we ask them to do, it's a lot. But many positions have very similar situations and demands right now, and the players have to adapt to that. When you have, apart from the qualities of David, or what you have, apart from the qualities of David, the courage, the will to do certain things, that's when you can reach another level. On Kai Havertz's impressive record in the big matches, a lot because he's done it. As you said, he's lived it, he's been part of something, and that's a really important thing to have in and around the team. And today he was ready. I could see from the disappointment the other day that he wanted to play immediately, and the action of the goal, both from Gabi and him, it's fabulous. On our approach in the game. Now, Arteta said, we know especially how they start the first half here, the atmosphere that they created as a team, especially when they go ahead, extremely dangerous because they are so good in transition. The moment they can turn you and they are running, those second actions, they are a team that creates big problems. When you are chasing the game, it's even harder. Let me read something for you. We know especially how they start the first half here. You see, say Arteta was very, very proactive. Arteta did his research, studied the materials, collected the past questions from what Sporting Lisbon has done. He knows that Sporting Lisbon are very, very good in the first half. They destroy teams. That was why we had that very, very pragmatic approach in the first half, that conservative approach in the first half, not coming outside, slowing down things while Sporting they hasting up things. You see, when I tell you, these things were intentional. Because, see, for me, because I know we'll talk for others, for me, the way I watched the ball, it was very, very obvious to me that these things we are complaining, oh, we are too slow with the ball, oh, we are too doing back passes, oh, we are too shaking it, oh, we are too doing that. Have you ever thought that this was what the manager asked them to do? This was the strategic approach. From Arteta's press conference, we don't say Arteta don't study everything. See, these people, they're very, very good for first half. In fact, now first half, they bring the heat on their opposition. They tend to destroy you, strangulate you, choke you in the first half. And Arteta said, okay, first half, we are not coming out to follow them and do end-to-end stuff. No, we are not doing all of that. First half, we are controlling the game, controlling what they will do. You get. In the midst of all those our control and everything, the secret chances to have scored, though, you get. Now, imagine say we come outside. Imagine say we come outside. See, sometimes, why am I happy? Because Arteta brought a game plan and it worked. It worked. Yes. If to say you no work, no be waiting at the talk now for the talk. For the talk another thing. But because it worked, you have to give him his flowers. If he no work, we will give him the criticism. That's the way it works. So for you to say Arteta self now born, you know what thing they do. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now, on the impact of our players coming off the bench, I think that's a reflection of the chemistry that there is in the team. And respecting your role within the day and my decision, it's not easy a lot of times to leave certain players on the bench to start with, and that's organic is unnatural. That organic is unnatural. They love each other so much that they'll do it for the team. And when you play with that attitude and that desire, these things can happen. And it's been, again, a pivotal thing to raise the position that we are in. And with we talk about identity. That was one of the main things that I discussed as well, because we are going to need them in the crucial moments to win it for us. On David's impressive display, his extraordinary, magnificent, incredible. I don't know the adjective, the right one. And with that, it's enough. We are so happy to have him. On what the results and the performance shows about the team, that's when you have a difficult period. I think the best thing that you can do instead of talk is to observe. Look around you, see how people react, how they talk, how they look at you, how they judge you, what they do. Do they look at themselves? Do they start to criticize other people? Look around you. You are going to learn the environment and the people that you have around you. And I cannot be prouder to work in a club with people that the only thing they could do is ask, what can I do to help? And when you have people like this, I don't know if it's going to take another week or two, but something good will happen and the end because we deserve it. We really, really deserve it. That brings the end to Arteta's press conference. When I watched the video, I was very, very happy. Now, do you know that the Premier League will have at least 5 teams in the Champions League next season because Arsenal beat Sporting Lisbon yesterday night? All this Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, Aston Villa, they should be thanking us. They should be grateful to us. In fact, they should be giving us so much accolades. They should be paying homage to us for giving them a back door into the Champions League. But no, they will not do that. Instead, they will be wishing for our downfall. But look at us now, helping them, giving them an extra way. Look at Chelsea now. They need 5th position to qualify for Champions League. Look at Liverpool. These people should be grateful for once to their boss. All right, so Kai Havertz going to insist say Arsenal can still have a special season despite recent setbacks. Again, because we're in the sea, we are doing very well 7 weeks to go. And reflecting on the turnaround, Havertz said, we needed that win as we were all frustrated with how the last couple of weeks went. But now it's time to move forward. It's time to be positive. It's time to all stick together. I'm all for that. I deal with Kai Havertz in that. Now, Darren Vance, this was when he was saying, you don't want to see Kepa Arrizabalaga again this season. See, I don't want to see him again at all. Darren Vance believes Arteta should not play Kepa for the remainder of the season. He insists Raya should start every game. They don't want to see him again. I understand where it's coming from. It's fine. Now, let's read the messages from some of our sponsors in Mobile World Associates and Co-Limited. We're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you call them on +2348064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwo Road of Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, we could bring you messages from Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you want to do UK visa, them they do run out, and the total package now 2.5 million. And what they need from you is your international passport, 60% down payment to start processing. Then $180 where you go pay separately. Now the package includes application processing fee, travel itinerary, complete document processing and guidance, the whole 9 yards. So if you're interested, make you reach out to them on 00659 33339, and the number is at the bottom of the screen. Do well to get in touch with them ASAP. Now, according to when the Portuguese media they talk about Vitor Gutierrez that he was barely visible, how can he be visible? Who the pastor? Odegaard was really not that, though based on the way we approach the game, so what do you expect? So that is irrelevant. The Coco be say we won. You get we scatter their unbeaten record, scatter their home record, scatter for that biggest use of the even Sporting Lisbon coach talk say that's fine. So I will 5 days for on your way. Guys.